It's her love, it's her love that kept me strong through all the hard times in my life. It's her love, it's her love. I thought nothing could change me, but she's the one that saved me with her love.
I see the woman sitting there with white in her hair, wrinkles in just the perfect place, always has a smile on her face, the magic in her eyes, her dreams and wishes of my life. With everything that I've done, she's always been the one supporting my...
Alright, so who are we? I'm Jill Michael.
And I'm Denise Michael, and we're going on Kickstarter to start our project, The Soul's Whip, which is a publication of a journey of us as a couple through a life-threatening illness.
So our project will consist of us transcribing a load of documents, which consists of our journals, Denise's tests that she had done back in October, pictures, and
stories from our friends who came by to help us out. It was really quite a surprise, what the things that transpired, and so what we're trying to do is share our story, because others may be going through something similar, and it was such a surprise that that hopefully our story will inspire others to live a nice, full, truthful life.
so I am Jill Michael, Denise's wife. So yes, we are married. 2.5 has really been a whirlwind. It's been, we've been to hell and back. It wasn't good news that it looked like she did have ovarian cancer. And I remember walking into a colleague's classroom where I think 3 of them were, and I just said, you know, Denise is sick. I felt like my world was crashing, and I didn't know what to do to stop it. And thankfully, she's healing, and she's here, and we just celebrated our wedding anniversary not too long ago. And I hope that this project does come to fruition, because I think it's really important for people to see that miracles do happen. And in my mind, this was a true miracle. And I wouldn't change 1 second of it.
I'm Mary Alice Hawkins. I met Jill and Denise through Pewaukee. I was a teacher there with Jill for 3 years.
Over to the house, Denise was at the point where she could hardly leave the bed, and you did come out, and I felt your abdomen, and it was just, you know that something very, very bad was going on. And the courage that it took for her to not go the Western medicine route is something that I admire so much. Her conviction and her beliefs of her ability to heal herself and for them to do it together is something I've never seen before. And I think that the story needs to be told, because people need to know that this can happen. Anyone I've told is like, this is a miracle.
It just definitely made me even more of a believer. I mean, you can say, you know, a lot of people say things do for them, and this does this and this does that, and, you know, a lot of people can testify to certain things, but to actually see it, you just become more of a believer, because to go from where she was when we saw her on that couch, and she was kind of pale, and she's kind of dark complected, but she was pale, And to see her like that, it was just like, oh my gosh, she looks lifeless. But then more inspired to just want to heal yourself and just try to find a way to figure out what's going on. I mean, doctors always have the quick fix, and that's what we Americans do. We try to get the quick fix, but it takes time to go through your body and just find out what it is that's wrong with you. So, I mean, I definitely feel like she inspired me more to find out more within myself. So that's the experience I got from that.
It was hard to see her at that point where she was at her lowest, you know. And like they've said before, it's like they've given so much to you that you have to give back what you want to. You want to give back everything that they've given to you, even if, I mean, it was a simple word that they said or spoke or a small gift. That means something.
Seeing her and hearing her testimonies, it just makes you want to apply it to yourself and makes you want to experience it in your own ways and just in your own life, other than just seeing it and just hearing about
it. My name is Denise Michael, and I'm one of the individuals transcribing my journal for this book, along with my beautiful wife of 3 years, Jill Michael. It has been an astounding time for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. We've had some downs, but fortunately more and more we're having ups. So it's where to begin. There are so many instances. Jill would have to go to work, and like she said, I wouldn't move. I just would make sure I had water next to me so I didn't have to get up. Sometimes I couldn't even drink water. There was a point in there where I didn't eat or drink anything for 3 days. I hope it helps someone else, either who's going through this experience or whose relationship is being tested and challenged, or for their partner, for their friends, for their families. I just hope what we have written in those books and in our journals can help you live a happier, healthier life.
What is the goal? What is the aim? What does it do for the person?
I describe it as helping the person find their power and expressing it in a way that's healthy, appropriate, discerning. We don't heal anybody. That's not who we are, and that's not what we do, and that's exhausting. But we help people find, who they really are. And people typically, we don't end up working with someone or with a group of people if they're not ready.
I had never done that, But here it was, the technique that I had developed, we were testing it on me. Unfortunately, it's working. But that's what changed. We do essential oil applications that support the core of body, mind, emotion, spirit.
So that's the whole, that's the
Yes.
core.
That's the core.
Just like, wow. So it's just a cool thing.
And the goal would be world harmony.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, because we figure, if everyone is living their truth and they express their own power, and in a way that they, really feel it in their hearts, told them that they need to, then I think we'd have a much happier, healthier world. So I mean, that's really the goal. I mean, it seems kind of far-fetched, but what the heck, why not start?
Yeah, and it's got to start somewhere, and why not with us? And why not here with all of you?
It's her love, it's her love that kept me strong through all the hard times in my life.